Hi, it's Dr. Jean, the Results Queen. Yesterday, I had two different clients who both had the same exact challenge. And I thought to myself, if these two people have the same exact challenge, you might have the same challenge too. And I want to make sure that you have the correct solution because this is the difference between closing a potential client and not closing a potential client. So, what was the challenge? Both of them had used a line to help them follow up with their potential client or prospect, as you might call it. And the line was, would it be okay if I call you in the next week to see what decision you've made? Now, the prospect had said to them, hey, I need to think about it or I need to talk about it with my spouse. And so they used this line to make sure that they could follow up with the potential client in a reasonable amount of time to make sure that they would be able to close this potential client and see what the decision that the person had made. Now, here's the challenge. When the week passed and they went to call, the potential client didn't answer. And so they are now in what I call the chase. Oh, and I promise that I'll do a video on the chase, but let's just go with the chase, meaning that they couldn't get the person back on the phone. They didn't know what to do. And so I said to them, perhaps you might want to change the way you ask the question. So instead of saying, would it be okay if I could call you in a week? Why don't you change it to, would it be okay if I called you on a specific date and a specific time for just 10 minutes, just to check in? And now, if there's pushback from your potential client, you might say, well, let's just do it tentatively. We can always change it. People are always willing to give you 10 minutes. And if they truly want to work with you, they will put this date and time on the calendar. And I find that for clients that use that line, the line that asks for a specific date and a specific time, they usually get the follow up and they close the business. So if you want to increase your chances of closing that potential client or prospect, then I'm going to suggest that you modify your language just a little bit so that you're asking for a specific date and time and making sure that you follow up and not in the chase. I'm Dr. Jean, the Results Queen, and if you have a question or a topic you'd like me to talk about, feel free to email me at jean@getmoreresults.com. And if you'd like a free coaching session, no obligations, feel free to click on the link in the email or in the captions. I'm Dr. Jean, the Results Queen. Go out and get results.